Welcome to Lomas Astrology. Today we will learn and how to assess the weakness and strength of a planet. We will see when we are analyzing a birth chart how to know whether the planet is a weak planet or a strong planet. So the first thing what we see is whether the planet is in its exalted position or is in debilitated position. So if a planet is in debilitated position, then the planet is weak and that planet will not give a good result. So if you see here, the Mars is sitting in Cancer sign and Mars is debilitated in Cancer sign. So even though Mars is sitting in 4th house and the signification, one of the signification for 4th house is land or immovable property. So Mars is the Karka for that also. But Mars will not be able to give the result because it is debilitated or in its Neech Avastha. But there is something called Neech Bhang Yoga. And if that occurs, then the situation will be different. But I am simply talking about pure debilitation, where there is no improvement condition is applied. Okay, so in that case it will be considered weak. Then if a planet reaches close to Sun up to a certain degree, and that degree differs from planet to planet, then that planet is considered combust. For example, if Mars is at 17 degree close to Sun, then it is considered as combust. And if a planet is combust, it does not give a good result. Similarly here in our case, if Venus is at 10 degree from Sun, then it will be considered as combust. And if Venus is combust, it will not be able to give its result properly. Then the third thing is Mrityu Bhag. Very similar to what we discussed just now, that if a planet is at particular degree close to Sun, it is considered as combust. Similarly, if a planet is at a particular degree which is called Mrityu Bhag, then that planet does not give good results. Okay, and that degree also differs from planet to planet, and maybe I'll create a separate video for that and we'll put a chart like which planet is in Mrityu Bhaga at what degree. But for now, just consider that there are certain degrees for each planet. When planet is in that particular degree, it is considered as this planet is in Mrityu Bhag, and if the planet is in Mrityu Bhag, it won't give proper result. Alright, then if the planet is in Trik Sthan or 6, 8 and 12 houses, okay, then it will not be considered as a good position for that planet. It is not a good position. Then if the planet is not in its own sign, okay, not exalted nor in friendly sign, or you can say if it is an inimical sign, then it is considered as not a very good position for the planet. Okay, the planet will not give good result. So in the given example, if you see, Sun is sitting in Aquarius, and Aquarius is the sign of Saturn because Saturn owns Aquarius. So in that case, Sun, we can say that Sun is sitting in enemy's house. So Sun won't give good result. It is not a good position for Sun. Similarly, in third example, if you see, Saturn is sitting in its enemy sign, which is Leo sign. So in Leo, Leo owner, Leo is owned by Sun, and Sun and Saturn are not friend. So I can say that Saturn is sitting in enemy's house. So that is also not a good position for Saturn. So Saturn won't be able to give good result for this. Then if a planet is not aspected or conjunct by a good planet, okay, or a benefic planet, then it is considered weak. So for example, here if you see Jupiter, so Jupiter is aspected by Mars, so Jupiter, it is not good for Jupiter. But if Jupiter is also conjunct with Rahu or Ketu, then even worse, okay, because now it is in conjunction with a malefic, aspected by malefic, so it becomes even worse. Now if a particular planet is hemmed between two malefic planets, then that is not considered good for that planet. So in the given example, if you see, though Venus is in friendly sign in 10th house, but it is hemmed between two malefic, Saturn and Rahu. So this position is not at all good for Venus, and Venus won't be able to give good result because of this combination. Venus is considered weak here. Not only Venus, even the 10th house is considered weak here. Now we'll see the condition in divisional chart. What is happening? So for example, if in Lagna Kundli or Lagna chart, if a planet is in exalted position and in Navamsha it is getting debilitated or going to enemy sign or getting conjunct with Rahu Ketu, okay, then that condition is not a good condition. We can say that planet has become weak in Navamsha. So that's all about this. And on top of that, there is one more condition which we have not discussed here, and that is called a planetary war. Okay. So planetary war means when multiple planets sit in one single house and the degree difference between them is less than 1 degree. And in that case, whoever has lesser degree will be the winner of that planetary war, and whoever has higher degree will lose the planetary war. And if a planet loses the planetary war, it does not give good results. But there is a catch. If Mars is involved in planetary war, Mars is always the winner. Okay, so that's all about this video, and I hope it will help you while doing the analysis of a birth chart and giving the prediction. Thank you.